Hello, Standard 6. Your Arun sir going to teach Science Chapter 3 Work and Energy, and it is part 3. We have already discussed about the work, that work is equal to force into distance, and we have started discussion related to energy. Means capacity to do work is called as energy, and we have discussed two form of energy, that is mechanical energy and chemical energy. And in mechanical energy we discussed that it is the sum of kinetic and potential energy, that discussed. And we also discussed about the chemical energy, as coal, food, petrol, diesel contain chemical energy which burns to produce heat and light energy. Today we are going to discuss different forms of, other than these two, mechanical and chemical we have discussed. Other than these two, we will discuss about the heat energy, about the light energy, about the sound energy, about magnetic energy, electrical energy, and about the nuclear energy. So let us start our discussion with the heat energy. Heat energy. As we are knowing, heat is a form of energy, and when a fuel is burned, it produces heat. Coal is burned, produces heat. And we have discussed that in coal, petrol, chemical energy is stored, and coal burns to produce heat energy, and this coal burns to produce heat energy, and coal stores chemical energy. Listen, as we are knowing, when we will burn a coal, it will produce heat energy, and what is there in the coal? Chemical energy. What is there in the petrol, diesel, kerosene? Chemical energy. And if we will heat water, water will be changed to what? To steam, gaseous form. Yes, suppose here you have kept a vessel of water, a beaker in which water is there, and heat this water and cover it by a lid, dhakkan. What you will see after some time, when the water will start boiling, steam will be formed, and this steam will bump the lid. The lid will go up and down. Haven't you seen your kitchen while your mummy is cooking food? You can see the bumping of the lid. The lid will vibrate, come up and down. How it comes up and down? Due to the steam. And by seeing this only, James Watt was able to make steam engine, koila engine. You must have seen in the film the steam engine by which railways, trains runs. Now it is removed. So what happens in this? What happens when we heat a substance? Heating increases the movement of the particles. All things, whether solid, liquid or gas, are made up of particles. And if we will heat, and these particles are in motion, when you will heat, the rate of vibration of particle will increase. Very clear or not? When we heat a body, when we heat any form of matter, solid, liquid and gas, the rate of vibration of the particles increases. Very clear? So, heat energy, and that part is clear. Heat energy is also called H, solar thermal energy. Other name is thermal energy. The other name of heat energy is the thermal energy. And mechanical work can be done running engine, motor, okay, running engine can be done by this heat energy. Very clear? No problem. Now, coming to next form of energy. If anyone asks you what is heat, he will say it is a form of energy. Okay. And on heating, a body, particles of the body start vibrating faster. That part is clear. And by that heat, many mechanical work can be done running of engines. Other name of heat energy is thermal energy. Even electricity can be produced. In NTPC, National Thermal Power Plant, coal is burned to produce electricity. So, we have understood about heat energy. Next, coming to the light energy. Light is also a form of energy. Light energy is a form of energy, and sun radiates light. Okay. And the light which is radiated by the sun, the energy which is radiated by the sun is called a solar energy. That is called a solar energy. Now, other than sun, what are the things which gives us light? Yes, electric bulb, neon sign lamps, fire. If you will burn coal, fire will hold fire, and fire also gives us light. Firefly, jugnu. Haven't you seen one insect which gives light during the night? So, light is also clear. That light is a form of energy, can be produced by the sun. If it is produced by the sun, it is called solar energy. By electric bulb, this burning of fire, even firefly, they produces light. Now, next, let us come to the sound. Sound is also a form of energy. And how sound is produced? If I am going like this, sound is produced. How sound is produced? Sound is produced by the vibration of a body. Vibration means up and down movement. Sound is produced by the vibration. And sound travels through solid, liquid and gas. Can travel through solid, liquid and gas. But it will not travel through vacuum. If air or no gas is there, the sound will not travel. And here I am speaking. Do you hear me? Yes. How sound is produced by me? In our body, we have got vocal cord. In our body, we have got vocal cord. And there is a string thread in the vocal cord and that vibrates, and due to vibration of our vocal cord, this sound is produced by us. I am producing my sound, this sound due to vibration of the vocal cord. So sound we have understood. Very clear already. And how we can hear? This sound is traveling through the this sound is traveling through the air, that is entering in our ear, and in our ear we have got eardrum. See, this is our ear, and here one drum is there. Here inside one drum is there, and this sound goes through the ear and it vibrates the drum. And don't put anything in your ear because drum may be damaged. So when the sound enters our ear, the eardrum is vibrated, and we have got different type of nerves, and that nerve send this message to our brain and we hear the sound. Very clear on that. In higher class, we will study more about this. But keep in mind that sound is a form of energy. It is produced when a body vibrates. Very clear? Next, let us discuss other form of energy. And the other form of energy is electrical energy. Electrical energy. Now, electricity we are knowing very important. We run our fan, pumps, lights by the help of electricity. Electricity is also a form of energy. Our AC, refrigerator, washing machine, fan, vacuum cleaner, even by the farmers, their water pumps are run by the electricity. Motors, lift in multi-story building, that is run by the electricity only. And machine in the factories, that is run by the electricity. So electricity has got a lot of usage. It is also a form of energy. Now, this electricity, as I have told, is produced to one place by either running the turbine or by burning coal or by other method. It is produced to a place, and through the wires it is sent to far places. Through the wires, you must have seen a street by the help of wire, electricity is there, will come. By the help of wire only, the electricity is sent from one place to another place. So, that part is clear. By the help of wire, electricity can be sent from one place to another place. Okay. Now, electricity is clear. Next part, let us discuss other form of energy and magnetic energy. What is magnetic energy? In the previous chapter we have discussed that if you will take a plastic you will rub on the dry hair, it will attract a bit of paper, and that electrostatic force I have told, what it will act as a magnet and will attract the bits of paper. Or if you will take a magnet, iron will be attracted towards the magnet, and that is also a form of energy, that is magnetic energy. And electrical energy and magnetic energy are closely related. Due to magnet only the electricity is produced, and magnet are able to make electricity flow through the wires. Due to magnet only the electricity are flow through can be sent through the wires. So that part is clear. Magnetic energy we have understood. Now coming to the last part of energy, and that is very important, nuclear energy. Dear children, I have told that the matter is made up of very small particle that is known as atom. Matter is made up of atoms. And atoms has got nucleus. Nucleus is present in atoms, and by any method this atom is splitted, broken. If nucleus is broken or nucleus splits means breaks. Okay, if nucleus splitted, huge amount of energy is released. Okay, so when nucleus splitted, huge amount of energy is released, and that energy is called as nuclear energy or atomic energy. Atomic energy. Very clear. When we split the nucleus, huge amount of energy is released, and that energy is called as nucleus energy. And splitting of nucleus, the process of splitting of nucleus is called as nuclear fission. Try to understand. Very important part, fission. Fission. What is fission? Splitting, the process of splitting of nucleus. Splitting of nucleus to produce energy is called as nuclear fission, and this energy can be used to make atom bombs. Okay, nuclear bombs, or can be used to generate electricity. Can be used in the treatment of cancer, used in the treatment of cancers. So dear children, what is nuclear energy? We have understood that atom has got nucleus, and when nucleus is broken, that is not a simple process. If the nucleus is broken, huge amount of energy is released. That energy is called as nuclear energy or atomic energy. And the process of splitting or breaking of nucleus is called as fission. And it can be used to generate this energy, can be used to generate electricity, can be used in the treatment of cancer. So we have discussed different forms of energy. In the next video we will discuss about the transformation of energy. It means how this electrical energy is converted to mechanical energy, mechanical energy to electrical energy, electrical energy to sound energy. Means how this one form of energy is transferred to other form, is changed to other form. Today up to this much. Thank you very much.